So here we are in BriskHeat manufacturing. What we're going to do today is demonstrate a small sample size of how to install our roof and gutter kit. Here we have a mock-up with just a general idea of what a roof would look like. You know, yours might vary. Okay, with every BriskHeat roof kit, what you're going to get here, you're going to get the cable, the downspout, the cable ties, the caution tape, instructions, and most importantly, the hangers. Just like that. What does not come with the kit, but you will absolutely need for starters, is measuring tape. That is super important to get started. We do absolutely recommend the RTV 108 adhesive. Optional tools are screws, screwdriver, you can use nails, a hammer, but you'll need the clips here to clamp these down. All right, but again, we want to start with the measuring tape, because this is going to be the tool you need to decide exactly how much roof cable you need and what's involved. But here we are. What we're going to do is show you the basic steps. First is preparation. And this is the main key that you do need to keep track of, is you need to figure out exactly how much cable you're going to need, what size kit to get, and what extra tools you will need for the process. In this case, we have a 4-foot roof, and we also have no overhang on our roof. Most of them will have an overhang, so you'll need a little bit of more prep, and we'll have a table in the bottom to help you calculate exactly how much cable you're gonna need. So now that we know we have 4 feet, a 4-foot roof, no overhang, we know that we need for 8 feet of cable going this way, another 4 feet coming back through the gutter because we want to keep that clear too, and a little bit for the downspout. So now we want to plan out where we're going to start. So we want to start with our power supply. It would be preferential if it were by the downspout. That way you can work one way and come back and end up there. But if you can't, you can't. So we have our clips here, our roof clips. So we'll want to start on the downside for where we're going to be the power supply, and then it's going to come up to the top. It's going to go up 12 inches. And we also want to go in 1 foot. So 1 foot up there, 12 inches. So we're right here, which is nice and perfect because we'll want to go under the tile if we can. You don't have to, but it's just a little preferred. So then we need to measure 2 feet from there. So we come back and we're going to have 2 for the bottom. And then if we measure 1 foot, 2 feet from the top one, over, and boom. And then for the end, we're going to end with 1, and then we're going to come back and go down the downspout. Okay. After you have your plan, we're going to have to actually attach these. We recommend that you use the RTV 108 adhesive. We'll do a close-up of this in just a little bit, but I'll give you the quick overview. You'll want to put adhesive all over the back, gobs of it, because you want to prevent from, once you put any screws in, you want to prevent any kind of possibility of water getting down through that. So this is a sealant and adhesive, okay? Okay, so now that we've got everything with the adhesive in the places that we would like, before we install the cable, we either want to do one of 2 things. We'll want to go ahead and use fasteners, screws, or let the adhesive cure overnight. If you don't want any extra holes in your roof, I'd recommend just letting the adhesive go. It will cure and it should hold the cable just fine. So we're going to do that, and then we'll come back and we will attach the cable then. Okay, thank you. Okay, here we are at day 2. We've let the RTV adhere. Everything's great. It's fully on there. These will not be budging now. Again, like we said, this part's pretty much the easiest part since we've already gone through the main setup here. I do find that the cable gets pretty stiff. If you want to warm it up a little first, and maybe basically even test the cable, that might help loosen a little bit. As it gets warmer, it's a little more malleable. But we're going to get here, we're going to start here, we're going to clamp them on as we go, then we're going to come back down through here and go through the downspout. All of ours through the gutter back to the other end. Get back to the cable itself. So we're going to straighten this out. Just make this a little bit easier to deal with. Bing, bam, boom. Just like that, you have a nice heated roof and gutter system that'll keep ice dams from freezing up on your roof and save you valuable time and money if the worst were to happen. And here we have the finished product.